is how others utilize innocent folk, naive, humble people folk energy to rise above. What does this have to do with self-love, self-first? What are you talking about? Let me explain. So, there is a thing called karma. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody deals with it. And there is also another thing where a lot of folks don't like to put in that work to remove karma from their life. Because it takes work, baby. You understand? To be in your God energy, to be in your goddess energy, it takes work. So, again, what does this have to do with self-love, self-first? This has a lot to do with self-love, self-first, because for those innocent folks out there, young ladies, young men, for those humble, naive folks who have not been exposed to certain energies and forces and people in this world, who do not want to think of, what is it called? You don't want to view someone bad. You want to give them, the benefit of the doubts and all that good stuff. You want to be a good person. Absolutely, by all means. Be a true and good person. However, do not allow anyone to come around you and take your good energy. It's a thing. It's a thing. A lot of people deal with life and they fuck their life up. They have to deal with a lot of karma, and they don't know how to put in that work, or they don't want to put that work in. They want to go the easy way out. So they'll come by other folks who have that good energy, that cleansed energy, and suck you dry. They'll try to mimic you. They'll try to what's called mirror you, blow smoke up your ass, be a narcissist in your life, bring mad drama to your life that by the time you done left them, you are drained. This is a thing, people. Now, when you on a self-love, self-first journey, you start to become more aware and more conscious of yourself and what and who is around you. And at that time, a lot of folks begin to what's called wake up. Now, all I can say is, if it feels bad, it's because it is bad. Stop giving people out here excuses for being a good person when they done showed you that they're not. Handle people like that with a long stick. That's the distance. You gotta keep them at a far distance. You understand? Because the milliseconds that they have the opportunity to swipe to swipe you dry, they will. It's a thing, guys. I'm telling you, it happens every single day, and a lot of people aren't aware of it because they're so into being gullible. They're so into being naive. They're so into giving people chances. They're so into, trying to be a good person. They're so into just living their own life that they don't realize that someone is trying to cleanse theirs. And when you have another person who is demonic and they don't know how to, not only demonic, have bad karma in their life, and they don't know how to, and they're not putting in that work to give themselves that goodness in life, that fresh start, they'll come around another person, like I said, and they'll try to mirror you. And all they're dealing with is a growth on the outside. They are not dealing with a growth from within. So I'm gonna be honest with you, their shit ain't gonna last that long. However, you're gonna feel withdrawn, you're gonna feel drained, you're gonna feel tired. You might not want to be around them. You might start to realize that being around them, it takes away from you. You might, realization starts to really come through to you. Your intuition starts to speak to you. Don't ignore it. You understand? This has a lot to do with self-love, self-first, because you must learn and understand that protecting your energy is vital. Okay? And mind you, this comes from men and women. So don't give excuses. You hear me? It's important that you stand firm on who you are. You stand firm on the energy that you keep. You stand firm on who and what kind of power you have. And don't give it away. All right? Self-love. Self first at all times, baby. Ciao.